Can you talk again? Welcome back to the Queen's Sports Club in Bulawayo for the second T20 international between Zimbabwe and Pakistan. Winning the toss earlier on today, Zimbabwe elected to bat. Having chosen to bat, got off to a pretty good start between Bennett and Marumani. They were 37 for none at one stage. And then it was the introduction of Abbas Afridi, picked up 2 quick wickets. And Haris Ralph picked up 1. And then the real troubles began for the Zimbabweans with the introduction of Muhim, who picked up 5 wickets.
Yeah, both the openers, they started to threaten Pakistan. Abbas was able to remove the opener, and then it was Muhim. What a terrific spell of spin bowling. He mesmerized the Zimbabwean batters with his skills, and he's got plenty in his repertoire. And he was confident to bowl those varieties. And didn't he get rewarded for that? 5 wickets for just 3 runs. What a spell from Sufyan Muhim.
Calling card dominated by Sufyan Muhim. 5 wickets for just 3 runs. But it was, for me, Abbas is the one who opened up that batting. That is the Zimbabwean batting with 2 wickets in maiden over.
Well, hasn't he got on top of the ladder, Sufyan Muhim, with that effort? 5 for 3. Umar Gul not lurking behind, 5 for 6. And then Umar Gul again. He was a great exponent of reverse swing as well.
Pakistan need 58 runs to win from 120 balls at just under 3 runs per over. What sort of conversation would be going on in a situation like this? Or you're going out to defend a very, very low score of 58.
Yeah, as a captain, you have to make sure the morale of the team is there, even though it was a disappointing effort by the batters, especially with the fact when captain chooses to bat first. Now, what he'll be urging the players, yes, we haven't got the runs on the board. Let's make it difficult for the Pakistani batters.
Zimbabwe batting coach Dion Ibrahim got some difficult choices to make over the next few months, the next couple of days actually.
Yeah, one thing I'm very interested in at the moment. Yeah, we know Saim Ayub has improved as a batter. He has adjusted his approach towards the game, especially in T20 format. But Umar bin Yusuf, in the previous game, he was swinging his bat at everything. How he's going to approach this total? It's not a challenging one.
Catch up,
isn't it? Couple of dot deliveries. And he's going to respond, Umar bin Yusuf.
There's a big shout. He's gotten himself outside the line of off stump, I think. He had too many dot balls already. Decided he's got to try and manufacture something here. I think this is outside the line of off stump. Good call.
Isaki. Catch!
That's been a little bit of room outside the line of off stump and allows Omer bin Yusuf to find the first boundary of this Pakistan run chase.
That's what he was looking for. A bit of room outside the off stump. And pounced on it. Stayed inside the line of that delivery to be able to hit the ball inside out. He's off the mark with a boundary. Omer bin Yusuf.
This time it's wide down the leg side. There is definitely a little bit of grip out there for Sikandar Raza.
If you're defending a small total, you have to show the intent to the batters that we are here to pick up wickets. There is no slip in place. Now there is.
Saw a little bit of grip earlier on. Outside left-handed. Saeem Ayub is on strike. So we see Dion Myers moved into that slip.
Both the batters are off the mark now.
करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
Sensodyne and पक्के दोस्त।
ब्रश करो ब्रश करो ब्रश करो दिन और रात।
Sensodyne kids से मिले मस्ती का साथ अच्छा भाई वाह
Cavities दूर भगाए और हुए हैं strong। Sensodyne and पक्के दोस्त।
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 200।
And these two batters excellent beginning to the run chase, which is not challenging though.
We saw a 10-wicket win here in the second 50 overs international. Pakistan have set it up again to make sure that they get a 10-wicket win here.
Edged. Boundary number 4.
Again, good awareness from Ayub. Knows that there's no fielders in that slip cordon. Made no intention, no attempt at all to keep this one down. It's off the outside edge, thickest outside edge. There's a fielder down there, Trevor Gwandu.
Most of the seamers have really struggled bowling on a surface like this, especially in T20s. It's the spinners who have dominated. And the bounce has been true. The pace has been there for the batters to work with.
And he's given himself room and smashed it. And it's a big 6 over backward point. First one for Ahmed bin Yusuf.
Yeah, he played a similar kind of a stroke in the first T20 against the same bowler, Mazharabani, backing away from the leg stump, creating that room to slice the ball off the face of the bat for a similar result. And Mazharabani is not learning way to bowl at him.
Just have
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
जैब के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
has been mixing up his bowlers. Just in his 8th match. Young is T20 international career.
Let me tell you, it's going to be challenging for Trevor Gwandu.
Good run-out attempt from Dion Myers, but I think this is probably going to be going the batsman's favour. A little bit of contact with Gwandu on the way through to the striker's end. And then with Dion Myers, might just be the reason why there's a problem here.
Just in time. Just in time, Saimayo. Good ever, nevertheless, from fielder at cover point. Trevor Myers. Beg your pardon, Dion Myers was the fielder.
Those ones never go for you when you're in a position like this. Really good effort. Staying over the wicket to the left-handed Saim Ayub. Can we see already taking the pace off? Rolled the fingers down the side of the ball, almost imitating an off-spinner.
I had the batsman delaying his stroke. That's the way to go on a pitch like this. It must be very disappointing for the crowd to see Zimbabwean batters capitulating. Room outside the off stump.
There's that protection back there. So the Pakistanis have gotten away to a bit of a flying start. Trevor Gwandu has just perhaps found the pace that'll get them, the Zimbabweans, a little bit of control here. Really taking it off. And that's it would have been a tough chance. It was in the air for a little bit, but it is another boundary for Saim Ayub. Desperate appeal from Marumani. Everything about Trevor Gwandu says he doesn't think that Ayub nicked that one.
Deliberately creating that angle, Gwandu, on that occasion.
At least you could see he's got a plan that he's been trying to work out, mixing up his paces and angles. But this one's been picked up. This one's been picked up. And this one has gone all the way. Saim Ayub again picked it early, got himself into a good position and smashed it away for 6. 45 for none.
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
जैज के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
Slow deliveries, first 3 were very good, but last 2 slow deliveries turned out to be scoring opportunities for Saim Ayub. One was full toss, one was ill-directed delivery. He was ready for those, Saim Ayub.
Something we've seen Ngarava do. Often when he's trying to bring some control at right-handers, come around the wicket. The plan definitely has changed. It's pace off.
Especially with the fact if a right-handed batsman is looking to create a bit of room to be able to play the ball square of the wicket on the offside, not a bad ploy this.
The 50-run partnership.
I came in no time. No pressure on the batters. They're expressing themselves.
Been dominated by Ayub with 28 from 15. And that have been Yusuf with 20 from 12. Of just 27 deliveries, 51. Slightly harder to get the ball away, square of the wicket. Bowlers bowling, left arm bowlers bowling around the wicket.
He doesn't believe in footwork. He only believes in one thing: backing away from the leg stump and swing the bat, and very hard. Again.
Been a few boundaries in this 50-run partnership. This is the early one. A little bit of room outside off stump from Skandar Raza, and then this one he's made. Dummied away to the leg side. And then this is, for me, wonderful shot. Just a little bit of space outside the off stump. The first maximum of this innings. And a slightly missed length from Trevor Gwandu got punished, and that's the second maximum of this partnership.
Yeah, he tried his hardest, Ayub, to hit the ball through covers. Wasn't able to manage, but this time around went with the right idea. Used the angle. Picked up a couple of runs with the last delivery. 5 done.
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ। इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
That is over the backward point. Clive Madande is doing the work. That's Wellington Masakadza, who's understayed down after trying to pick up that as the scores are now tied.
Well, seems like he has injured himself. He is in serious pain.
Clive Madande fielded down there, and it's this shot guided over backward point. He's got stuck. See, there's that area with that red soil. Not landed well. He looks as if he's in some real agony. Well, that is, again, a lot of work out there for Madande. He's not got it cleanly, but it's in landing in that rough bit of area, bare of grass. He's not landed, and it's his left wrist that he's holding. This is such a bad sight for Clive Madande. These are the wickets that fell earlier for Zimbabwe. They were 37 without loss, and then they lost 10 wickets for 20 runs. Inspired spell of bowling from Young Kasim, who picked up 5 for 3.
Yeah, just before the first wicket fell, the captain of Zimbabwe must be very happy that he's made the right.
जैक के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
Sensodyne and पक्के दोस्त।
Brush karo, brush karo, brush karo, brush karo dinara.
Sensodyne किड्स से मिले मजबूती का साथ अच्छा भाई वाह।
1 run to win. He's really tightly congested area backward of point. There it is. It's been crashed away to the boundary. Backward of point, pass a diving Trevor Gwandu as Pakistan win the second T20 international at Queen's Sports Club.
And have won the series. The last time Pakistan won the series was against Ireland, just before the World Cup, T20 World Cup, played in USA and West Indies. And this is convincing. Very convincing. But the bowlers came for the rescue, and this time around, again, the bowlers making...
Won both these white ball series, having won the 50 overs series 2-1 after Zimbabwe won the first. And now they've already sealed victory in this and winning by 10 wickets.
Didn't he slap that one? No chance for the fielder at point. It went like a rocket. Handshakes all around. It's a new look Pakistani team. And having these youngsters oblige Pakistani team management and the selectors.
New look Zimbabwe team have not really found that their feet at this level as quickly as their Pakistani counterparts have. And I've been particularly impressed. Several young players, Saim Ayub included.
Yeah, if you talk about experience-wise, Zimbabwe had quite a few experienced players as opposed to Pakistan. Now the Pakistani players fared quite well in this series. They responded well to the conditions, and also the captain.
There is the final result, 61 without loss. And then we're going to just take a break and we'll come back with the post. Single bowler struggled today. Raza 11 of his 1 over. Darabani went at 14 and over, and Gwandu at 13. Very simple run chase. This is the match summary. Having won the toss, Zimbabwe chose to bat first and were 57 all out. Mokim picking up 5 wickets for 3 runs after Abbas picked up 2 for 2 in 1 over. And then in response, Pakistan won by 10 wickets with Saim Ayub 36 from 18 and Omar bin Yusuf with 22 for 15. We're going to take a break and then we'll come back to you with the presentation shortly.
And 9 and pakke dos.
Brush Carol, brush Carol, brush Carol, brush Carol Dinara.
Sensodyne kids in it. Tutti casa ocho. Prima.
Sensodyne and pakke dost.
जय आपके पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं, इट वर्क्स।
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
जैब के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ। इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Sense dine and pakke dost.
Brush karo, brush karo, brush karo dinara.
Sensodyne kids से मिले मस्ती का साथ। अच्छा अरे वाह।
Sensodyne and pakke dost.
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
जैब के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
Sensodyne and pakke dost.
Brush karo, brush karo, brush karo, brush karo dinara.
Sensodyne kids से मिले मस्ती का साथ। अच्छा अरे वाह।
Sensodyne and pakke dost.
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
जैब के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
जैब के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
Thank you very much, and welcome to the post-match presentation of the second T20 International between Zimbabwe and Pakistan, with Pakistan winning by 10 wickets. Zimbabwe Cricket would like to thank their official sponsors, Utandi, ZLG Purified Water, Ishan International, Forme, Zim Farm, Plascon, Delta, Union Hardware, Pro Bottlers, Recharge Media, Omtex, Cricket Heroes, and Mukuru. Before I get into the post-match presentation, I'd also like to welcome my guest that joins me today, Ms. Maureen Kuchocha, a Zimbabwe Cricket Board Director. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. Right, straight into the conversation, I'd like to welcome Sekunda Raza. It hurts, Raz, but give us your view on the game. Give us a view on where the team is at this particular stage and how you can bounce back into the third one.
Yeah, we all are hurting and we are in a pretty bad place. But one thing I said to the squad is that we've got 36 hours to bounce back. We can stay in the moment right now, and basically they'll give us no chance to win the next game. We still have a desire to beat Pakistan, and in the third T20 we got to come back fresh and try and beat Pakistan and salvage this tour. I mean, today certainly hurts. It's quite a poor performance, but you got to put that behind us quickly. We got to find the answers quickly because we still want to beat Pakistan before they go back home.
There is a bit of an issue with the batting collapses. The first T20, 8 for 31. Today, 10 for 20. So there is area for concern there, Raz. How do you fix that? And it seems to be something against the spinners.
Yeah, again, you got to have to upskill yourself. Yeah, it's tough in a way because you can replicate as much as you want. I keep asking my squad that you got to look at the opposition, you got to look at the surface, and you got to have both gears. You cannot just be all power hitters and rely on the big hits. There's time when you have to grind. There's time when you soak up the pressure. One thing I will say is, including myself,
sensational, world creatures, I tame them all. We got